Hey guys, Richard here. So in this review I talked about Text2Profit. Now this is a product by Fulton and Jason Ungandelli and was released on the 10th of November. Now this is their latest product, and this time it's all about generating articles and selling them online, which they're claiming they make up to $197 every time they generate one of these articles. We're going to jump inside. This is my own copy of the software. I'll have a look around, we'll check some of these menus out on the side, and then we'll come back and we'll talk a little bit about the sales page and the tactic overall. Hey guys, just let me interrupt for 1 second. I got a great recommendation for you. I'm going to show you how you can build a real business online literally for the price of a pizza. This is the exact method that I use to get started online, and I use this method every single day. What I want you to do is jump down into the description. You'll see a link just like this. Go and click on this link over to this page. Now this page is going to start introducing you to a product called the Simple Traffic Blueprint, which is going to teach you step by step how to start a business and get traffic over to your affiliate offers in any niche. It really is a very simple method. You can get started with it straight away. Fill in your details here, just your name and your email address here, give me a consent, and then go ahead and click the get started box and you'll be brought over to this page here. As I said, this is literally the price of a pizza. It's going to teach you how you can start using a real method to get traffic, the same method I use every day. And I'm telling you what guys, you never have to show your face, you never have to be on camera. All you need to do is follow the tutorials here step by step, and you can start building a business as soon as today. I would jump over here guys. There's 50 free done for you niches you can get stuck into straight away. Lots of options, and again, it's the way that I started out online, so I highly recommend this method. Thanks for taking the time to watch this very quick recommendation. Let's get back to the review. So guys, as I said, let's jump inside. We'll have a look exactly what this is doing. So basically, this is all about article rewriting. This isn't really AI. Not everything is AI that you press a button online these days, but they seem to want to call everything artificial intelligence. It's not like Jasper or any of them programs that truly are AI. They've got machine learning technology behind them, which are trying to get you articles that are truly unique. All this is doing is spinning an article and making it slightly different. Now all you need to do is put a title here, and then I'm going to go and jump over here and I'm going to grab a random article online and go ahead and plonk this in, and I'm going to show you exactly what this does as far as spinning is concerned. Now a couple of things to note on here as I'm just about to do this. On my version, which is the front end version at $19, you've got a 3 article limit per day, which is a little bit useless because if I want to do more than 3 articles, that's me done after 3. So basically you have to upgrade to get an unlimited version of this, which is pretty poor. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a look and change some of this stuff. See, I've got my own AI intelligence on it, Grammarly working for me, and then we're going to rewrite this. Now let's see what it brings back. All it's doing is it's giving me different versions or different words that I can actually put in here to make this article unique. So I literally now have to go through here and cut out words, select phrases, delete things, and basically go through the article doing this to get this into some kind of unique article for me. Now that's not really AI, because I can literally do this with Grammarly like I've just shown you, or actually I've got another program on here which allows me to change things called WordTune. I have these types of programs anyway that I use, but this is not something that's going to be very user friendly to me because I have to literally go through here and rewrite it all. So basically that's all it's doing. It's like one of those classic article spinners that were really big when I was first getting online, where it would just give you alternative words. Now if you try and spin this too much, obviously it's going to start looking a bit strange and not really making much sense, but basically that's what their version of this spinner is doing. So okay, so if you wanted to spend the time going through this and you wanted to generate the articles, and again I wish I'd have gone through and I could have clicked on this and it just did it automatically, but I'm going to have to copy and paste and take things off. Next thing, all you do is you finalize the article, and it's going to give you a final version of it. Now what that you can do then is you can then download that and use that yourself, and that's really what this is doing. Now you can get free article rewriters in many places all over the web. I got one here. If I just do the same thing on here, let's just do a basic spin, see what this does, and this basically spins it for me, you know. So you can get free ones online, but I wouldn't use any of these free type rubbish. At the end of the day, I wouldn't use any article spinner. If you've got an article like this, honestly, you might as well just reword it yourself. I don't see the point of having one of these. But if you wanted to go down that route, that's fine. Funny enough, on an article rewriter, they spelt the word article wrong, but there you are. Here's some done for you content here. I can go have a look at this done for you content. So this will obviously need respinning because this is going to be repeated all over the web. Let's have a look where this comes from. Just out of interest, let me just have a look where this comes from. You see 80% of this article is plagiarized, 13% is from Tumblr, 7% of it is from wherever this is, how to start your own monthly business. So it's from Facebook. So look at this Facebook post on here. It's from this Facebook post here. So basically inside the article spinner itself, they haven't actually spun the articles that they're going to give to you as done for you. Now what's going to happen is you try and use these anywhere. Whoever bought this is going to do the same thing, and it's just going to be pointless really, because you're not going to be able to use it anywhere. So guys, these article rewriters, they're just a lazy way for you to hopefully become a copywriter. The copywriters online, or even anybody who writes in blogs and stuff, the best way to actually build a business with a blog is to write unique content. Do your research and then just write it out. If you've got a problem with English, use some kind of English translating software that'll help you actually build those articles. But don't use a rewriter or a spinner, because you'll end up having issues with anything ranking online. You really will. So basically what you're supposed to do with these articles, you're going to go find jobs. Now you're going to go to places like Upwork, and you're going to try and find some of these jobs. Now, they said on their text page they were making, what, $197 every time they made one of these articles? Well, on here you can see that it's $9 fixed price. These are actually jobs for doing this, so you wouldn't be able to do this as a job using this software. You obviously need to understand what you're writing about. These are article writing, technical writing, content writing. This is more than just getting an odd article and spinning it and sending it back. So there is jobs out there for people who understand how to become a proper copywriter. But again, some of these are in a different language. Just going back to this, I can't see anywhere on here that this gives me it in a different language. So again, this is a bit of a pointless software, isn't it? So you go to gigs here. You can go to these gigs: Fiverr, Freelancer, people per hour, or Upwork. Let's just go to Upwork. And there is lots and lots of people. Look, they're earning $20,000, they're earning $5,000, they're earning $50,000. The reason they're doing that is because these folks are professional copywriters who've been doing this for a long time. They haven't just gone online and bought a random product off Jason Fulton and decided to become a copywriter. It takes years and years of practice to actually do this kind of thing. Let me look at Simon's profile. You can see he's been doing this for a long time. So basically, guys, this is the competition you're up against. Now, if you're a copywriter and you want to go down and you want to put a profile on these sites and you want to build up your business and maybe give something away for free, it takes time to build up, and maybe you can do this for people. But for a vast majority of people who aren't copywriters, coming on here, getting some random text and shoving it into their AI article writer and then trying to make it unique is not going to be good enough quality for the folks that are buying off people like this. You'll end up with really, really bad reviews, and people won't come back to you. These folks are obviously giving quality work. These freelancers are freelancers because they're good at what they do. They're not just random people who've come on here and decided to start doing this based on something that Jason Fulton has actually gone ahead and sold. Lastly, you have some training videos here. Then very quickly they go into the various upgrades, the done for you upgrade, the case study. And out of interest, just on this case study, guys, I went through this case study. There's literally nothing here. There's a case study. They show you the content that they built within this application, which I just showed you isn't unique. And they don't show me anywhere that they actually sold it or any proof that they've actually sold it. It's just a random thing, just a bunch of articles put in here. So it's not a case study. A case study is supposed to show you them actually generating the article, putting it into the area, getting the orders, a proper case study that shows you the money. It doesn't show you the money. It shows you a graphic on a sales page that says this. It isn't even a receipt of any kind. So I just think it's a little bit nonsense. I know it's a toy. Come in here, spend your $17, do your 3 articles for the day, and then wait for the next day to do the rest. I just think it's all nonsense, guys. There's much better software out there. If you're really serious about generating this type of content, Jasper AI and any number of other AI tools out there these days will help you do that. This isn't going to be something you need to buy. So when I come back here, guys, you know, I look at the sales page, 30,000 per month in net profit. That's what they generate. Well, I would vouch they generate that by going through and selling all of these types of profits. What you need to learn here is a little bit of a rule of thumb. If something is called play to profit, post and earn, loops, flicks, you're not going to make £1 million off it. It's just not going to be commissions. You're just not going to make a mass amount of money off it. It's nonsense. Anything with a name like that, just go with what your gut tells you. This is not going to be something that makes you a lot of money. Other stuff that I look at on this sales page, graphics makes absolutely no difference. If I come right down here, they've just randomly put AI pictures of folks on here and telling you that these folks are all Text2Profit members. It's absolute nonsense. These are AI pictures. I know that, guys. You can trust me or you just don't, or you don't trust me, but basically I've seen these images literally on hundreds of sales pages. I've been doing this review business for a long time now, and I can tell you that AI images are completely random images of websites. For a start, that guy's got a hand growing on his shoulder. Clearly it's been cut off something else. It's just nonsense. So we know this. We know this is a shiny object. We know this is not really a vendor you should trust. They never give you any kind of good quality products. If you go through this funnel, again, this front end, for some reason, it's only giving you 3 articles per day for $19. Then you got this OTO2, which is the unlimited version, $297. You could get a year's membership of a very, very good AI tool like Jasper AI or something like that for that kind of money. Especially when you start adding up all these other nonsense OTOs, the done for you version, you're going to have a licensed version here. You just don't need any of this. You could save yourself thousands of dollars by just clicking off this product and never coming back to it again. So guys, I hope you found that valuable. My name is Richard Darby. This is the School of Nomads. If you haven't been over to the channel before, don't forget to hit that subscribe and notification bell, and I'll let you know whenever I produce new videos. And guys, if you're serious and you want to build a business online, I would recommend the Simple Traffic Blueprint. You'll see the link in the description below. It's the way that I literally started myself online. Anybody can do it. You don't need any previous experience, and it's the best way to get traffic that I know. Until next time, guys, take care.